So there's the stats then. 28 fights for Astarita, 166 for Yodchai, 120 wins and 40 losses, 6 draws. So up against it, this kid.
Yeah, the golfing experience. But then again, there always is.
Got to give Astarita credit, you know, wanting to mix it with these guys, the very best at what they do. And these not have come for a holiday. These Thais have not come to mess around and lie on the floor and roll about. They are in shape. I've seen them train. I was in Bangkok recently and know from good sources that they was training really hard for this show. The 5 3-minute rounds of Muay Thai action for the WBC International title. Ritual dance of prayer, the Ramway. Focus their thoughts, their energies, stretching the body and just getting ready for battle. You've not witnessed this before. It's strange, I must admit, to see a dance before a fight. We've seen a few discos and a fight, haven't we, Gav?
We've seen
in our times.
Where there's been dancing.
Witten Club in Northwich, throwing bombs around. But Astarita knew exactly what he's getting into. He said he was up for the challenge. He said, Yodchai's reputation doesn't frighten me. And another one that's saying that he's going to defend his country against the onslaught of the man from Thailand. Let's see. Calm, relaxed. You just see the contrast of the two fighters, really. You can see the smoothness in the movement of Yodchai and the aggressive demeanor of Jonathan Astarita.
Yeah, I think it's a telling symbol of how the fight might well go. The cleaner stuff coming from Yodchai and the more aggressive coming from Astarita.
Yeah. Phase, Yodchai, whatever has happened in the ring, he's probably seen it many, many times. We'll see. So the 35th edition of YOKKAO. Let's see. International WBC title, 62 kilograms, 5 3-minute rounds of Italy versus Thailand. There's a crowd go into a bit of a silence, but the atmosphere is electric, isn't it, Gav?
Yeah, it
really is.
People, yeah.
Sweaty palms for the Italian fans. And a cool, calm and collected Thai corner, as always. As the bell will ring and battle will commence. As I said, though, Yodchai is very, very aggressive, and he'll be under very, very strict orders to not mess around at all. They've come here with a mission. And that is to get a clean sweep for Thailand. And for the YOKKAO Training Center, let's see. Green and black, Yodchai. Yellow, silver, purple and black for Astarita.
Yodchai to the center of the ring straight away.
You know what worries me is Astarita as just moving like wants to stay in his corner. Look how he's gone back to it.
Yeah.
Having said that, tries to sweep Yodchai. Had a go. Nice body kick. Yeah, Astarita just busts him down to the ground there.
He looks like he's got a bit of an unorthodox style, Astarita.
Yes. Bouncing, looking, Yodchai.
Ooh, that was a good big.
Ambitious that
kick.
left hook, wasn't it, though?
Yeah.
Yodchai just. Heavy. Nice leg kick back from
Yeah, he's
Astarita, but
he's not static, is he? He's going to come back straight away. Interesting the way he puts his guard when Yodchai comes forward.
nice left hook though attempt from that was nice. Got to watch that left hook though. Astarita is dangerous, Gavin.
Yeah,
unorthodox.
he's very unorthodox. And he's fully committed when he throws these unorthodox these techniques as well, which makes him dangerous.
Like I said to you though, there's no play in Yodchai's aggressive.
No, and I think when you have someone who's unorthodox like that in front of you, you've got to hurt them.
Yeah.
You've got to hurt them early.
Yeah.
Get them to start taking a step backwards.
Take the confidence away
yeah,
from them.
definitely. Yeah, take the beat right out of them, take the rhythm, break them. Yodchai will be fully aware of that.
Almost a nonchalant look across the face of Yodchai as he just watches Astarita move around the ring.
He's landed two really heavy leg kicks, I think. That last one really sunk in.
Astarita, though, is aggressive. Bit, you know, not with the je ne sais quoi that people are used to in Muay Thai, but it's...
No, I think it's the correct way
Yeah.
to fight someone like Yodchai, to be frank.
So, end of the first round then, and a great... The old bag of Astarita. Has that left hook that just whistled past the chin. A little bit of showboating going on from Yodchai as well in that round, but like that. But we'll see.
Yeah, I don't think Yodchai's phased at all. In the same vein, I don't think Astarita's phased either.
Look at his face.
Well, he's not.
He's like, right.
Very relaxed.
Smiling in the corner.
I think we've got to remember as well, this fight 5 rounds as well, so
yes,
you know,
yeah,
it's a very different kind of pace and a different kind of rhythm.
I have the WBC International title. And 62 kilos is the Thong Chai. The YOKKAO Training Center and the YOKKAO Team Thailand. And Jonathan Astarita. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is a 2-minute break in 5 3-minute rounds. So, it's a little bit different. The other fights were 3 3-minute rounds and a 1-minute break, but there you go. So, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, 23rd of March, a very, very, very exciting show. Live for you right now, we are YOKKAO 35 and 36, 37 and 38. Will be on the 23rd of March. That's a very, very sparkling show. And you can get tickets from yokkao.com. There's only gold outer ringside seats left, Gav. All the other tickets are sold out. It is an absolute scorcher.
Always a really
sellout.
Always a great show.
Well, we're going to round number 2 then. Yodchai versus Jonathan Astarita. There's a big egg on the left shin of Astarita, starting to swell up that leg.
Some big welts as well. On the left side of his body.
Yeah, he was waiting for that one, Astarita. Nice score from Yodchai. Heavy left kick. Them low kicks are heavy, man.
Really, really heavy.
They are really heavy. And he don't want to block with that shin either, Gav, because when he does block, that leg's going to be dusted, isn't it?
Really high quality kicks, then.
Yeah, fair play from Astarita though. Still comes forward, bustles Yodchai to the floor. Sorry, Yodchai to the floor. Ooh, that was heavy.
That was
Took it though, didn't he? Astarita though, rock hard.
Taking it well. He's not the shy retiring type.
No, blocked with his shin. Came in with his right hand, got bustled to the floor for his insolence, really, Gav.
Yeah.
Halfway through this round.
So Yodchai really trying to stamp his authority on this fight now. Still got to be careful though, because Astarita is still very unorthodox and still
early
game.
doors though, Astarita will be able to start catching these kicks. But as it goes on, the heaviness goes in, doesn't it?
No, you can't do it. You really start slowing down. You really start feeling the pace.
If Astarita's got a chance, Gav, he's got to do it early. He really has.
Yeah.
That was heavy. Growing in confidence all the time is Yodchai.
Starting to come about at the seams a little bit now, Astarita. He's starting to push back, be pushed backwards.
Look at the purple welts across the left arm and the left side of Astarita. You can't see that at home, ladies and gentlemen, but when you see the bruising already coming up. The erythema.
Referee nearly got took out there.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, though, Gavin. Them spinning back fists are dangerous, you know.
Yeah.
Heavy kicks to the arm. Yodchai, I told you he was aggressive. And he'll chuck, or try to, Astarita. Astarita's well there to stand up and keep up. Last 10 seconds then coming up of this very, very heavy storm of Muay Thai action being taken on the body and the arms of this very tough Jonathan Astarita. Brilliant round for Yodchai, and a painful, painful looking body of Astarita. And I've been involved in this sport a very long time, and you know what, I still can't help but admire the fighters and what they go through. This is not a game for the squeamish, it really isn't.
As you see now, Yodchai there really imposing his will onto Astarita, pushed him back, And you can see Astarita starting to feel the pace of this fight now, and it's not so much the pace of the fight, sorry, more the power, especially from those body kicks, hitting the arms and the body, taking the wind out of his sails, and also making him a little bit more jittery, a little bit more hesitant to throw, a little bit more, because he's so unorthodox. He commits, and he wasn't very committed then in that round as it went on. I think it's going to be a big third round, and I think he's going to struggle. It's a long way to go in this fight yet.
So, Jonathan Astarita looks passively on as Thonchai gets a multitude of voices all saying the same thing. I think that's, you've got this in the bag, and apply more pressure to Astarita to try and get the stoppage. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up after this is a very, very special fight indeed between Italy and Scotland. It'll be Luca Roma versus Spencer Brown.
I mean, the power of them kicks, he literally broke the skin. He literally broke his skin.
There you go. There's the mess. That's just taking them heavy kicks.
But the interesting thing about that is that you see where them welts are. That means that's just his foot. That means the shin is hitting the arm first at full pelt. Full pelt.
No complaining though from Astarita. Into round number 3 then.
Good way to start the round.
Right. Good brave showing them from Astarita. Look at that though, doubling up on the high kicks. Heavy. All the time now, it's just becoming a kicking festival, isn't it, for?
Yeah, he's got to watch now, he's going to be really careful, because he's going to walk onto something from the left-hand side here now, because he's having so much success with that right kick.
You can see it in his face, so this kid, he's trying to hide it as they do. He's poker-faced in Muay Thai, but Astarita is really starting to feel the pain. And as much as brave as he is, pain is starting to really take its toll as this aggressive man from Thailand, Yodchai, smashes the Italian with that heavy right kick, G.
It is heavy indeed. And the thing about fights like this, the spiteful, he's not rocked Astarita at all with any headshots or anything like that. He's thrown that back leg with such venom.
Doubling up on the kick.
Brilliant.
He's got to watch that left kick to the neck, though. Astarita could walk straight into that.
Yeah.
As his arm comes dropping down, as he worries about his left side. They know how to play the game, these boys from Thailand. And that was heavy. Hits fresh air as well.
Yeah, he's got great range.
He's going to be so sore, this kid, tomorrow.
He's got great range there with those kicks as well.
Yeah.
Totally negated it, the danger from Astarita's hands.
They've really been kicked into silence as well.
Yeah.
The corner of Jonathan Astarita. Because
he hasn't got an answer to that at all.
We just sat here, aren't we, just looking at this and seeing the pressure coming in from Yodchai, who's just almost like a bag now, isn't he, Astarita?
Yeah. It's got an air of inevitability about the fight now.
It has.
He's completely took the fight away from Astarita with these big body kicks. And he's kind of just doing whatever he wants to do now.
Yes. But you got to give credit to Astarita, man. You know,
oh yeah,
tough kid, really tough. But he's getting an absolute shellacking. His corner should look at this, you know, because he's got nothing to worry Yodchai at all. Heavy. He won't want to get out of there, Gavin, but
No,
sometimes...
this is the thing. This is the crazy thing about this fight. Is this fight now? Him there now. I think the corner are doing the right thing there. I think the corner are pulling him out, actually.
You know what you've got to understand? He's in absolute agony here. Just while this replay is being shown, his head is on the chest of his coat. I think they're going to pull him out. Yeah. And you know what? Justifiably so, Gavin. Oh, he's in absolute agony. Bless him. The fight's over. Yeah. Astarita wants out, and you don't blame him. His corner's trying to talk him out of it, but listen, there's been a lot of brave cornermen in the time, Gavin. This kid can't carry on. He's absolutely dusted.
I think if the corner is, yeah, the fight's over. The fight's over.
You know what? You got to give credit to Astarita. He tried his best, but he was outclassed. 28 fights as well, you know, and you know. But Yodchai.
The golfing experience told, because Yodchai just put on a clinic there, to be fair, of how to deal with an unorthodox fighter that throws things that you're not used to seeing coming at you. He just put on keep to the basics, and he was savage with those body kicks.
Yeah,
he knew exactly what he was doing. Took the fight, took the wind right out of the sails of Astarita, and that was it. As soon as those kicks started to land, the fight was over.
Well, there you go then. So the WBC International title goes to Yodchai. An emphatic win for him and a very, very good performance indeed. YOKKAO 37, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event will be Paul Karpowitz. This is Superbank. An absolute legend, Craig Coakley versus Nathan Bendon. Joe Craven versus Chris Shaw, and Liam Harrison's opponent will be announced later on this week. So stay tuned to YOKKAO and let's see what goes on. Our MC, Dougie McAdam, gives the decision to foregone conclusion, a TKO win for a very, very strong Yodchai indeed.
During the interval between rounds 3 and 4, the fighter in the blue corner has retired from the contest. Therefore, your winner and the new WBC International Champion in the red corner, Yodchai YOKKAOSaenchaiGym.
Well, a rapturous applause from the Italian crowd that know their Muay Thai. Fair play. And a brave performance there by Jonathan Astarita. Yeah. We've got some right fights coming up, ladies and gentlemen. And right after this is a fight between Scotland's very own and now Thailand's adopted son, Spencer Brown, the YOKKAO Training Centre in Thailand, in Bangkok, and Luca Roma from Italy. That's coming up straight after this. I've enjoyed YOKKAO 35 with us, ladies and gentlemen. Gavin, an absolute superb performance, wasn't it, from Yodchai?
Really, really superb performance. Savage in dishing out those kicks to Astarita. But fair play to Astarita. He came, he showed a lot of heart, a lot of resilience, and he tried his best. But
Daniel Suarez, the international WCV representative for Great Britain and of Europe, Filippo and Stefania Picelli, who worked tirelessly to bring us events that, you know, are renowned the world over, and no more than these two shows that we're witnessing right now, but also, like I said, UK's show 37 and 38 of YOKKAO will be an absolute scorcher of a show. You've got to give credit, though, to Astarita. I mean, he took a beating, didn't he? Really did.
Well, I'm just looking at over there now, and it was actually covered up quite well with Vaseline. But the well on the side of his on his left arm, sorry, there.